What's going on, guys? We have this question right here. It's asking use the definition of derivative to find the derivative of f of x is equal to x square plus cos 5x. So let's see how we can find this one. So first let's list the definition of derivative. The definition of derivative is f prime x is equal to limit h approaches 0 f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So this is the definition of derivative. In this case, we have this equation right here, x square plus cos 5x. So instead in the first one, limit h approaches 0. In the first one, instead of x, we have to plug x plus h. So if I plug that, I will get x plus h square plus cos 5x plus h. Then we have minus uh, it's f of x, though, so it's going to be same, x square plus 5 cos 5x over h. Now I can simplify this one. Limit h approaches 0. This is going to be x square plus 2xh plus h square, and we have 5 cos 5x h. I can write it as cos 5x plus 5h. In the other side, we have x square minus x square minus cos 5x over h. Now this is plus x square minus x square. I can get rid of this right away, and the remaining thing is limit h approaches 0 2xh plus h square. Let's keep the bracket plus, if I expand cos 5x plus 5h, it's going to be cos 5x cos 5h minus sine 5x sine 5h minus cos 5h over h. So let's bring all the cos together. So if I bring all of them together, it's going to be limit h approaches 0 2 x h plus h square plus cos 5x cos 5h minus cos 5h minus sine 5x sine 5h over h. Now we can separate this into three parts. Limit h approaches 0. I separate this one in the one part. It's going to be 2 2xh plus h square over h plus, I can take the cos 5h common here, so if I take that one, I will get cos 5h common. It's going to be cos, this is cos 5x, so I can take cos 5x common. It's going to be cos 5h minus 1 minus 1, and then it's going to be over h minus sine 5x sine 5h over h. So before I go further, I had to mention two things. First of all, we had to remember that there's a general rule, like when limit x approaches 0, cos x minus 1 over x is equal to 0. This is the general formula that we have to remember. Also, we have to remember that when limit x approaches 0, sine x over x is equal to 1. So these are the two general things we have to remember before we solve this question, because we are gonna apply this one. So since we have limit h approaches 0, here I can take h common. If I take h common, 2x plus h over h cancels, and here if you see, you can see the pattern is coming here. Cos 5h minus 1, right? Cos 5h minus 1. This is cos x minus 1. So cos 5h by minus 1 over h. But the thing is, we have to have same number. For example, if it's cos 3h, it has to be 3h to become 0. Cos 5h, this has to be 5h to become 0. So to get that value, what I can do is I can multiply 5 over 5, top and bottom by 5. Actually we are multiplying by 1, right? So we can multiply anything by 1, it's not going to change anything. So in this case 5 over 5, if I do that, this whole thing will become 0. This whole thing will become 0. Therefore I can say this is 0, because when we multiply this by 0, this becomes 0. And if I do that, I had to, but I can't do that since I am keeping the limit here. I can't do that now. I can maybe bring one more step right here. So 5 cos 5x cos 5h minus 1 over 5h minus, here also I can do the same thing to get to 1. I have to have 5, since we have 5 here, we have to have 5 here to get this result. 3, if it's 3, I have to get 3. 2, if it's 2, this has to be 2. So to get the 5, I can multiply bottom and top by 5. It's going to be 5 sine 5x sine 5h over 5h. Now I apply the 0. So I continue here. If I apply the 0 for the first one, I will get 2x. 2x, and if I apply, this is going to be 0. The whole thing is going to be 0. Then the third one, minus 5. This is going to be 1. Sine 5h over 5h. This is this format, so it's going to be 1. So it's going to be minus 5 sine 5x times 1. Therefore, this is going to be 2x minus 5 sine 5x, and that's my final answer. So 2x minus 5 sine 5. So our answer is right. And this is how we approach this question. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.